All right, what is going on, YouTube? We are back with another video. I am going to be showing you guys today both of my cars. My wide-body Nissan Z with the CMST Project Widebody kit on there. And then my C8 with the Pandem Widebody kit on there. Both of my cars were done and built at LTMW out in El Monte, California. So these are my babies. Let's get into the video. All right, let's start off with the Z first. So the Z came about in a crazy kind of way, right? So we were looking at doing SEMA with Liberty Walk for the new Liberty Walk widebody kit that came out for the Z. We ended up passing on that. I was approached by the owner of CMST to do this widebody kit. Originally, when he sent me the render of the widebody, I said, this has got to be a scam. Most of the wide bodies that look like this on the internet usually never really come to life. And so I kind of sort of didn't believe him. I wanted to believe him, but I didn't believe him initially. Also, he was located in Texas, right? So I was like, so you want me to drive my car out to Texas or have it shipped to Texas to leave with you guys to build my car? And he was like, no. I actually have a really good friend of mine out in Los Angeles that can actually build the car for us and we can ship the kit to him. So once he told me that it was Long from LTMW, I instantly got on the phone with Long, was like, hey, do you know this guy that owns CMST? He said yes, and the rest is history. We ended up going to SEMA. Long built their car. We built this car in literally 16 hours for SEMA because it was such a last minute thing. And the car just came out amazing. I really like the way the car turned out. The kit looks ridiculously good, as you guys can see. CMST actually got us the wheels as well. We went with the bronze look to go with the whole Proto Z look. They also hooked us up with some in-speed big brake discs and kit. So the brakes on here are ridiculous. Stopping power is amazing. The build in general was just, I don't know, man, it's sick. It was like everything I wanted for the Z. We got the carbon fiber door handles as well. They gave us some carbon interior as well for the car up there, the gauges, everything. The car is a little dirty on the inside. You probably won't be able to tell on video. And I do apologize for the noise in the background. My neighbor is doing their lawn right now, so hopefully the mic isn't picking up too much. But yeah, so this is the Z. It's tuned by Sonic Tune, probably the best tuner out for the new Zs and the VR30 motor in general. He's also going to be tuning my C8 and wifey C8 as well, so I can't wait to get this done. We got a lot of projects coming for the C8 for mine and wifey's, so stay tuned for some videos on those in the future. But right now, the Z is like, man, everything about it I absolutely love, from start to finish, from front to back, minus the roof scoop. The roof scoop was never really my thing. I did it obviously because they wanted us to have it on for the complete body kit. I just have not taken it off at all yet, so I'm debating on getting this thing off. It's only held on by 3M tape, so it should be fairly easy to take it off, but I just haven't had the time to do it or remember to do it, but we'll get there eventually. What do you guys feel about the roof scoop? Do you guys think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Some people like it, some people hate it. Some people call my car the Mohawk Z, but in the render it looked really dope, but in person I was like, not so much. But it is carbon. All right, next up we have the C8. And this thing is like ridiculous. It's a convertible, so it gives like a full like supercar look with the top back. And this car was sponsored by BTW, Barney's Tire and Wheel. So the entire build came from them. LTMW obviously put it together. VFC for the wheels. I personally designed these wheels myself, so they are one of one. And I like the way they came out. The aero disc looks sick up here. I was so skeptical prior to getting these on the car because I just did not know how it was going to look. But the simple fact that the wheel wells are boxy, which is why I went with like a boxy look for the aero disc in the first place. But I was just not 100% sure how it would look on the car. But the wheels have been the biggest compliment I've gotten on the car so far. So I think I did a pretty good job. I like the way it looks for sure. It's like something different. And this kit looks amazing for sure. Wifey has the Liberty Walk. Her car's in the shop right now, LTMW, getting some paint fixed on it. So that's going to be back Tuesday. And we're going to do a full garage tour. We obviously have Wifey's M3 G80 in the garage as well still that I'm going to be showing you guys. But I think if she's comfortable with it, I'll let her do the talking on it. But this build's insane. Completely stock right now other than the wheels and the kit. We're going to be doing some stuff on the interior. The previous owner did all the orange stitching. He dyed it. And I really don't like the orange too much, honestly. So I'm thinking about dyeing it black. And then he just changed out the seat belts as well to match the interior. Let me know how you guys feel about the orange interior or the orange stitching personally. He did it throughout the entire thing. It's a very tedious job. It takes up a lot of time. And then he also did the calipers to match. This is the Z51 package, so, you know, it has the Corvette, the Z51 badging on there as well. But it looks really good for the most part, just not my cup of tea. So I'm thinking about doing this stitching, getting it dyed completely black, which is about $2,000, so it's a lot of money. And then getting these painted blue, the calipers painted blue to match the car. So let me know what you guys think in the comments on that as well. But that's pretty much it for the C8. There's not a lot to talk about on here. The Z is completely tuned. We're thinking about doing possibly some more engine mods on here for performance. I didn't want to go too crazy with the performance with us going wide body, just for the simple fact that we didn't know how much drag we were going to have, if we can actually go really fast with the body kit, because this is the first body kit for this car that was made by CMST. So it's holding up really well. I've been about 120 something in the car so far. So it's holding up good. Nothing's showing that it's going to fly off or anything like that. So we'll see. And then obviously we're going to be doing an exhaust. I'm working on some sponsorships for an exhaust right now. So we'll see which one comes through. And then obviously a tune, some intakes, and then if everything goes well, and I need to do a little bit more research on the transmission on these cars to make sure it's going to be good to do possibly a twin turbo kit on here. So we'll see. But this car would be, this thing would sound so good with some twin turbos on here, a complete tune. And yeah, I'll be freaking one of the faster, more complete built C8s on the road for sure. So let me know which car you guys like best. You guys like the Z, or if you guys like the C8 more, or if you would just like to have both of them in your garage. Let me know, and we'll see you guys on the next video.